EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Charlotte. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 37
so, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
From the 6.
Man in motion here is Washington. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought it out at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Man in motion, heading left.
Steady.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Miami.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Got ready.
2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders with a field goal try. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Now Dowdle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing is Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Like it.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 2nd down, Echeck. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Hold it ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On 1st down is Young. That one caught in his Bryson Tremaine. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set.
On play action, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Panthers. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Milton's pass complete to
from the 41. Here's second down and 4.
Come on, come on.
In motion, it's Waddle. Milton to the air on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender fighting his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mustang 19.
Man in motion here is Washington. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. A throw complete to Scott. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get it.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Ancient. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 45-yard line. Gain of 5 brings up the second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Once again, it's Achane. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Throwing, Milton. Now a screen set up for Achane. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense in halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
This pass is caught by Scott. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Strike.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That went out wide to Achane. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Open man, Malik Washington. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Roll!
Achad will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Okay, now. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Play action, now it's Milton. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the carry, it's Achad. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll get about 5.
Ready, set.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Washington. On play action, Bobby Brown in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
This is intercepted. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
Drop 60.
On first down, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
This one complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
Got ready.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll bring Waller in motion here. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
10 more yards.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the handoff, this is H.A. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Woo! And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
On the ready.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
A run up the middle with Achan. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try and throw with Milton. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Walking out of the gun is Milton. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll run without it. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard.
Here's Young to throw. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will get out in front 17-7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Ray going to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air once more is Milton. flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 40.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Gordon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. We get on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we set.
Look at play action with Young. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up. Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Set, huh?
To throw is Young. To set the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and a long way to go.
Blue striker. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Here is first and 10.
Let's go.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle.
Milton's pass.
They'll come out now for second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second down.
Here's Milton.
At the 34-yard line.
That's to Waddle again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the ready.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. They'll drop to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the double.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll run here. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Leggett on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Now 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Young exiting the pocket right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Need old 45. Ready?
Now Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago.